I'm Eric Grimsmo, and welcome to Bladeshow 2015.
Next few weeks, like we'll keep making them. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi to YouTube.
Do you have any? Let me see.
Yeah.
This one. This one's awesome.
Yeah, it's more slimmer. I think I want to make it something friendly care like your product.
Yeah.
Sweet salsa.
Very good. Just keep muttering amongst yourselves.
Brothers and sisters. We were talking about how this one kind of looks like it doesn't curve as much, and it's an illusion because of the lines.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at it at the side, it's the same.
It is the exact same,
exactly
yeah.
the
but
same.
You're right, yours visually
it looks more curved.
Yeah.
This one looks straighter, and it's the lines messing with your eyes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the video. This one's mine, and this is
Richard's. Richard.
And I forgot that I made almost a matching set.
Yeah.
You surprised me when you brought it out.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Sold most everything like just before the show opened. That's all we got left. And I think we had 40 or 50.
So let's see if I've got 15. So I got 20. Let's see what if I got. See, 20.
I'll tell you what. $5 off.
Oh, what if... We need to change his style up a little bit. We've been doing that for a long time. Same thing. They're getting a little long in there too.
Camera doesn't like me.
A nice shirt too.
Yeah.
I'll have a different shirt tomorrow.
Stop by.
The thing they sold.
I was into manufacturing a little bit, CNC, learning it, and then I found out about the knife market, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Say hi. You're on the internet.
Very good. Have you seen this? This is the thing, isn't it? How beautiful. Congratulations.
Are these guys, is there auction knives or what? Oh, okay. Well, that's a beauty, man. Really? How much you pay for that one? If you don't mind me asking?
Oh, it's pretty crazy. It's just leveled up, like, it's out of control.
I like the hardware.
You see it?
Flip it?
The butterfly, oh. I don't understand the lingo yet. It's too new for me. Yeah, okay. So you have the Facebook, okay?
Yeah, I'll give you my information.
Yeah.
Again, she's...
Flip this one too?
Thank you.
They bought you, you're gonna get 1018 is just the Fall Guys. What? Fall Guy. Read the Fall Guy one.
Fun guy?
Yeah, read that
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry about that. Have iced tea, please?
Fun Guy. Look at the Fun Guy.
Yeah, somewhat something similar. That one, I had a buddy that had these small knives. I wanted to pay $200 for it, so I made myself.
Honestly, I had 4 hours.
He just came out and get about it. So I didn't want to pay $200 for it. It's like, only my
They're really I don't want a video of me flicking around all super careful.
Everybody ready?
Weeks and shit.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you. Sorry we didn't get to talk more. We're too far away.
Get the shirt Just taking a picture of your shirt. Moving. Ooh, food.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends. I bought it.
You've seen them, right? You probably
No, I haven't actually.
It's light. It's awesome. It's like,
Oh, I like how you did the over travel stop on that. I didn't know. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a long time.
I've never noticed it.
But most of them don't have a
Oh, that's
once in a while it does.
okay. Yeah.
Just to kind of own it.
That flips perfectly.
Someday I'll get one. But you're still selling these, right?
Oh, yeah.
A little longer.
Yeah, we're not going to stop them.
Oh, you decided not to stop? I thought you were going to. Good.
We'll focus on
That one there goes.
This is a Gavin Hawk deadlock. Let's see that. Boom.
Not familiar. Did he even set rubies
these and the screws.
Really?
And then show the clip. You gotta show the clip. So the clip is a spring clip.
Yeah, I saw that.
From the inside.
That's insane. Prototype.
We're talking and he's like,
I've got one. Yeah, you got it. I luckily sold all of them.
Oh, that McGinnis.
I was lucky enough I sold all of them. This one I've just got to ship off.
Very nice. How much? Your knives actually flip great, and they're actually very smooth.
Well, thank you.
And like nobody else here really does that.
I would agree. They're yeah. Thank you. Oh, I'm happy with this.
Give me a demo.
Alright.
Yeah.
money shot right there.
Lee Williams.
Yeah, it's a busy 3 days, man.
I like the hidden hardware on this side. Like, I know it's just tapped in, but I thought it was a kind of cool.
Play with that.
That's cool. You guys got to see this. Give us your sales pitch.
Hello,
This is
and
my friend
welcome
Sam.
to the knife. Oh, but is it a knife?
Oh.
You have to listen to the sound.
Yes.
I love that. It's like a tuning fork.
All right, sell it to me.
Sell it to you? Well, I already took money out of your pocket.
No, I know. I'd like sell it.
All right, so this is an S35 VN comb because if you're gonna be ridiculous, you know, you gotta take it seriously. Then there's this. Bang! Equilibrium. So my books are opening on this actually. You guys can go to headesigns.com and, you know, put your orders in and just get in on the action. It's D10 for days.
Days with a Z.
Has anyone seen this yet? No? Okay. So we won't show you that. We'll show it to you later. Yeah, so get in on everything.
Yes.
Get in on all the fun stuff.
Give him your money.
Give me all your pocket change.
You can trust him.
Yeah, you can just take money from your grandma, because you know, no, don't do that. Take it from her. So yeah, come by the site, follow me, sign up to the newsletter, do all that fun jazz. HEA Designs. We got cool stuff coming up, for real. I'm trying to get stuff down like price point so that, you know, people can actually afford it.
Yeah.
So I don't price gouge, and you know. Oh yeah, look at this.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So
what?
sensual. Oh yeah. Getting that inverse the colors. It's like weird pop up. So these are the Ace. This is a collab between Liang Ma and I. And we actually have these. These are the production model. So you guys can pick these up. S35VN, frame lock, steel lock insert, you know, all the fixins, ceramic bearings. It's the ergonomics on it are ridiculous. It's a hell of a knife, and it's only $350. What?
I know.
So I'm trying to get, these are gonna be $350. Equilibrium start at $6. And these are the prototypes. So I'm trying my best to get them around like $220. And the war grips are $200. So if you guys are interested, hit me up.
This is very pretty. Really, really is.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do the rounds.
What's going on, guys?
The man right
I don't
here.
even have a keyboard on me, man. It's Sunday. I sold pretty much everything I had, and I'm keyboardless.
Fun to see you guys. Hey. Am I allowed to be on
This guy's famous. He's got his own videos.
Oh,
I
man.
think he's done this before. Sell that knife.
All right. What's the steel on it? I'm ready.
Damn steel.
Sorry. Okay, so here we have it.
This is Ben from Blade HQ.
Split from Good.
No, this is Ben.
This is Ben.
Acting of my own accord.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Okay, so we've got a John Grimsdale knife here. You got the Nordic logo there with a Damasteel blade and a titanium handle.
Yes.
Very solid in hand. You got a nice frame lock there. Carbon fiber. It's not quite an inlay. I thought it might be, but it's not. It's actually a kind of scale. I have no idea how they got it on there. It's a type of witchcraft. They actually lick right there. Yes. And their saliva adheres the carbon fiber to the handle. They've got that on both sides here. It's witchcraft, but it's a beautiful blade. It's called the I forgot the Norseman. And they've actually been making this one for what? How many years now? 3 years. Solid, beautiful knife from the Groomsmill brothers. How'd I do?
That was awesome.
Fun fact, I came to Bladeshow 3 years ago, and the one knife I came and actually wanted to buy was a Norseman. And so I bought a Norseman, and that is really what started Keybar. I mean, I bought my Norseman, and I took it home, played with it, got into knives and making handles, and watching their videos, you know, really inspired me to make something. And I made a key holder, put a pocket clip on it, and it took off, and then that's what started Keybar. But it was all from watching you guys show us your lives and take us into your actual house shop, you know, and show us that it can be done without a factory. It can be done, you know, on passion and sweat, man. And that's, I make stuff and y'all make stuff and you get it. And that's, you either have the passion or not. And this community will support you if you love what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. If you love what you do it and do it well, and you'll be respected, man, and that's all it's all about.
So true.
I couldn't have said that better myself.
Yeah. Bladeshow 2015. What is going on, brother? My case is almost empty, man. All my custom stuff is pretty much gone.
Yep.
We did a good show, man, and it all started from watching these guys' videos, so I really appreciate it. Come by and check us out. How was your show, Eric?
What's that?
Where y'all at? Savannah, Georgia?
Yeah, we're in Statesboro.
I got family in Statesboro. Man, we've been
You gotta love Bladeshow.
But if you're contacting somebody, this is the guy.
Got it up here.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do some inlays and some key bars.
Moku ties.
Yeah, that's Moku tie, Damascus, and superconductor, and we're gonna do the same pattern right here. And we're just gonna use these different materials to inlay it in there.
Nice.
That's man, I'm Mike with Cuba. Awesome, man. When's Savannah?
Yeah, I thought that was y'all. You know, there's a couple of knockoffs and stuff. I was trying to
Yeah, there is a couple knockoffs.
Yeah. So we, I wanted to get with you.
How about you?
I'm the firearms
We would order probably.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what.
We would probably
And
order.
then you want to get Ninja Janitor on them?
Yeah, we're definitely interested in
And
that.
then check this
You
out.
have a card?
So actually,
Yeah, as soon as we get back from the show, Monday, he's contacting because we've had quite a few people that
That's awesome.
firearms coordinator.
and we've already got Mike Fighter's a small shop
yes, sir,
that are selling them. And they said they do, they sell well. So.
a premium key holder that
Yes, sir.
carries your
Yep,
keys
that's what
turned into a
we're-
flash drive. I mean, man, I'm all over.
The price
Key holder into a multi-tool style key holder. You can put flash drive, screwdriver, bottle opener, flathead screwdrivers. We're doing blade inserts.
Yeah.
Possibilities are really endless. You turn your keys into your personal multi-tool.
there's a market on the wholesale price.
This one here has,
Well, we're trying to
you
get
know,
that
you
price
can put your keys in
down.
it. We have a titanium blade insert in this one. It's been carbonized on the backside, and you just got choils on both sides to kind of hold it. And really, the possibilities are endless. We had another maker, Sugar Creek Forge, do a friction folder insert, and it has a stop pin in it with G10 liner, and it can actually be removed and used outside of it. So that's just like an accessory. The main purpose of it, though, is to hold your keys.
Yes, sir.
Make things like the titanium bottle opener.
All right.
We have saw the
All right, well, good to meet
bottle
you.
opener with the flash drive there.
We'll be getting in touch with you.
Yeah, my voice is gone. But essentially,
All right,
we'll hold
thank
1
you.
to 100 keys. It doesn't matter how many keys you got. We can make it work. It's pretty interesting. But it will hold different size keys. You know, really, it's the possibilities are endless. What do you got? And we'll try to make it work. We supply you with a titanium lanyard link and a titanium pocket clip, so you can carry it on your pocket, belt. Your clicker is going to go off the bottom of it. So that's where your big card fob key thing is going to go. And,
I'm always looking for something straight from the angels.
it's pretty cool. We do a lot with the police and fire departments. I mean,
Breaker. They were 25.
Y'all make the right all the 3 different types of steel they got in the SR1, the SR2.
I wouldn't know what they call them, but it would all come out of one of these patterns. Right. And they are repeatable patterns. That's one of the Go get your picture of.
I don't know.
Yeah, a young man who. These two knives are. Okay, you're familiar with that. Oh, yeah. You know the business.
Everybody needs a crowbar. Yeah, I must eat. Nej, vi är här för att göra det. De som säger hur mycket behöver han ha?
What is up? John and Eric here. We are driving home from Bladeshow. I meant to do a little monologue intro to the beginning of the video, but I just didn't. Lost my voice the first day. Still recovering from that. Yeah, so it's been a Thursday to Sunday adventure. And we're beat. We're absolutely wiped. Alright, recap. So every night there's the party. We showed that a little bit already. We did that 3 nights in a row. Stayed till 3 a.m. every night. Up at 7. It's crazy.
It's fun times. Lots of fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, you have to do it. If you're in this industry, that is where to be.
Yeah.
If you're a new maker, if you want to get into making knives, that is where you have to be.
Yeah.
No matter how experienced you are or whatever, you go there, you still learn. You talk to people, you ask questions, you show them your stuff, and you still learn every day. So, cool stuff that happened at the show. One thing I wanted to talk about was, I didn't want to film it because it felt kind of weird, but there was one guy who was completely blind, and he's a big knife collector.
100% blind, like he had plastic eyes.
Yeah, and it was really impressive. He was at our table, and our friend was there with a bunch of cool knives out. And this guy could pick up a knife and feel it. And like he was feeling the blade of one, and he goes, "Oh, this is a Shirogorov," because they have a very distinctive blade right here. And he had not a translator, but a helper.
Yeah, like a guide.
A guide, yeah.
You know, she'd put his hand on the knife so he could grab it safely, and then he'd pick it up and do his thing.
Yeah, and he felt another one. This is a Todd bag. I have 3 of these, or whatever. And he was pretty good. Like, it was fantastic.
It was very fascinating.
That would be a good test, actually. Yeah. Just to blindfold yourself. And, like, next show we go to, we should do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that. That was really cool. I mean, all types, you know? What else happened? Tell us the story. Keybar Mike, we already showed a bunch of footage of him.
Yeah.
Huge respect for him.
Oh, yeah. He's rocking it. He's really out there, and the product is amazing.
Yeah.
We got a few for ourselves, and
very happy for his success.
Yeah. Really happy.
Yeah. What else? We spent a lot of time with Brad and Katie Southard. Love them.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're awesome. What else? Okay, what else? Well, our knives, we sold out the first day in the first 12 minutes of the VIPs.
So thanks to everybody that helped us with that.
Yeah, thanks. That was crazy. That was...
And it was very flattering, you know, to have certain people that waited in line from 6 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning
till 12 till be let in.
Yeah, to just come, you know, beeline to our table and get whatever they could
and buy us out.
Yeah, and it was a feeding frenzy for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and then it was done. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So then the rest of the show, I mean, we had 2 open bit knives at the table, just to have something on the table. Yeah. The Damascus and the Damasteel one. But, you know, all weekend people are coming by, "Oh, what do you have? Oh, I missed out." So, I mean, if we brought 3 times as many knives, we could have sold them, but it's...
Hopefully.
A lot of logistics to do that, so... Yeah, we got to meet a lot of new guys. The Ferrum Forge brothers, Elliot and Chris Williamson.
Yeah.
They were very good. I'd never met them before, and I was very, very happy to meet them. And I think they'll be good friends from now on.
Yeah, very nice, funny,
very smart business-wise.
Yeah.
That's something Eric mentioned is this year we didn't learn a lot about knives, like technically. I did, and I'll get to that in a second. But we learned a lot about business, and we're getting to the point where we need to step up our business game because this is becoming a real thing. Like, you know, we've been full-time for a couple of years, but we have to treat this as a legitimate business and plan and do accounting and, you know, just, you guys know what I mean. So we're doing that. But I got to meet Dmitry Sinkovich, or Sinkovic, however you say that.
Yeah.
Russian knife maker, knife designer. Huge respect. I mean, that's probably one of my knives that I really look up to, makers that I really look up to. Got to meet Sergei Shirogorov and his wife. Got to show him my knives, and he's very impressed. He doesn't speak much English, so that was funny. But I got to meet them. So, like, looking at Dimitri's knives, I see details that he puts into it that I'd never think about. And I think my knives are good and detailed, and I look at his and I feel like a child. Because just the intricacy and the precision and the attention to detail is at another level. Got to meet Tashi Buchara. Barusha. He's just Tashi.
Yeah.
French knife maker, fantastic knives. I got to talk with...
Designer,
yes.
Yeah.
I got to talk with him a lot. And he, you show him your knife and you say, if you say be honest, he will be honest. And Todd Bagg's the same. I didn't talk to Todd this time, but if you show him your knife and say, please be honest, he will gently tear you a new one, and that's okay.
It's what you need to improve.
Yeah.
And he did that with us the first couple of years.
Yeah.
He really helped us see what we needed to do and improve and work on, just so we could get to the next level.
Yeah, and if you're a new knife maker or an established knife maker and you want advice, you have to say, be honest. I will not be offended.
Yeah.
And they'll do it very nicely, most of them. And, what else? Stories.
A lot of good new knife makers with tons of promise.
Young guys, oh my goodness. Like 18-year-old guys, we must have met half a dozen of them that are making knives better than guys doing this for 5 years.
Yeah. Things that flip really well, super crisp, and great lines and great execution, and it's like their first or second knife.
Yeah, attention to detail and finishing, and nothing's perfect on your first few, but we can see promise because we've been there and we're getting there, and we've seen a lot of knives. And I noticed this year, this is the year of knives that flip well.
Yeah.
Because for the past years, you see all these new knives and you flip them and they're gritty, or our knives are notoriously smooth. That's our thing.
We really enjoy flipping smooth, crisp knives.
So when knives actually rocket out of there and work like a flipper is supposed to, we appreciate that, and we tell the guys, thank you for making a knife that flips well. So we saw a lot of young guys. Dustin Snyder Knives. He's been doing this for a year. We met him last year, and he showed us his first folder, and he's going places. And I don't remember the other guys' names, but there were several. It's like a blur, man. It's been 4 days of just...
3 hours of sleep, and all day of standing and talking, and then all night of standing, talking, and partying, and...
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to do more filming at the show. I wanted to interview knife makers, my friends, but I just didn't have time. It's a lot of work to do that. It isn't, but it's hard to leave the table. We were busy.
You hardly get to see everything at the show, and it's such a big show that even people that are there just walking around for 3 days tend to miss stuff. And like we had people that, on the third day, they said they've been walking around, they just now found us.
Yeah. And sometimes people that we know, we see them walk right by our table, and we're like, yeah. And then, the next day they're like, oh, I never saw you. So it's tricky. Next year we're contemplating getting a booth, a bigger setup, pairing up with some other knife makers maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But, So our new top secret model, which I might or might not have released publicly by now, but we got to show that at the show, and TSA currently lost our baggage. Not lost, they just left the bag in Atlanta with that knife in it. So it'll be at my house tomorrow morning, no big deal. But we got some great feedback on that knife. Everybody loves it, and I think it's going to be a real winner. What else? Best knife show?
Yeah, I think...
I mean, we only go to this one and the Usual Suspect show, The Gathering in Vegas. That one's smaller and tighter and more tactical.
Yeah.
But this one's got everybody.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that walk this show that, they probably just saw a knife show listed in the newspaper or something, and they think to go check it out. And it's fun to see them seeing these high-end knives for the first time, and like Katie Southard was saying, you know, she loves seeing the people who, you know, pick up the knife, look at the price, and go, oh god, and put it back down and walk away.
Yeah.
Where you don't get that at the Gathering in Vegas, because it's a smaller, more tactical focused show.
We're running out of battery. New battery. Any funny stories?
Probably.
They forgot them already. They were so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny in the pit. I think Friday night, the pit is in the center of this hotel, and you can see all the floors all around you going to the very roof. And people were like throwing these little packages with parachutes off the top balconies for people to grab, and I have no idea what was in them, but it was just a fun thing to see those coming down.
Yeah. It's mind-blowing, especially if you make a point of interacting. If you just walk around and look, you don't get the same experience.
Yeah.
You have to talk, you have to ask, you have to say, you know, can I see that knife? I've probably said 200 times, hey, what's that knife in your pocket? Because I see the pocket clip and I try to guess it. I'm right or wrong or whatever, but I get to see the knife. And everybody's so willing to share, and check this one out. Pull out their backpack, check this one.
Well, and it's so many like-minded people, at least in this one.
Yeah, in this handmade, custom knife world.
Yeah. Well, and most of the people that go to the show, at least in this industry, in this focus, we all have the same kind of mentality.
Yeah.
So you all come together with people you've never met before, but you feel like you've known them forever, and you're just an instant connection with people, and it's just something. At least Subarus.
Oh yeah, Subarus, stick to the road, man. Drive like a normal person and we'll be good.
Normal person. But yeah, if you've never been to a trade show like this with something especially you're passionate about, it's a real experience, and it's so much fun. You don't even realize that you haven't gotten enough sleep half the time.
No, you're just buzzed.
Yeah.
Until you stop moving.
Yeah, if you sit down or just, you have a lull and people don't stop by for a few minutes, you just get hit with a wave of just fatigue and backaches.
You're like, I gotta get up.
Yeah.
I gotta keep moving.
So we didn't really sit much for the past 4 days.
Right. So, if you're a knife maker, the point is not exactly to go there and get a table, because for a first-time knife maker, that might not be the wisest choice.
Yeah.
To go there and just interact and not have to sit behind a table. If you're stuck behind a table, you don't learn anything.
Yeah.
Except for in the pit.
Right. But if you bring your first few knives and whatever you have going, and just go to the makers that you respect and that you want to learn from, and just show it to them. We're all going to look at it. We're all going to give you feedback and just tell you what we think, and help you get to the next level.
Right. How many people do you think came up to us and said, here's an early knife, one of my first knives? 20 at least?
Oh, at least, yeah.
From the YouTube videos, we're kind of well known, so that at least people feel comfortable enough to approach us and show us our knives, and we're more than happy to see and comment.
Well, it's exciting. It's almost more fun to see the brand new makers and their first few knives than it is to see the established makers that make incredibly amazing knives.
Because they're going to be good.
Yeah, because you see the first one, you're like, oh my goodness, you are like 90% there.
Yes.
It's a good knife.
Yeah, so my thing that I found I had to work on was to actually criticize, because I'm not a negative person. I don't like to insult people or anything, but if somebody hands me a knife, I want them to learn. And sometimes I just look at it and be like, it's great, but then I have to tell myself that they don't learn from that. And how can I, in a friendly way, say, well, this part right here is a little sharp, maybe sand that down a little bit. And they totally soak that up. I mean, it's good. It is all good. So anyway, we're just about home. This is probably a good little rant session, but you guys love it. You love it. I don't know, it was awesome. I'm falling asleep, but yeah.
Yeah. Go to Bladeshow next year.
Definitely.
It's worth it.
Definitely.
Come hang out, party with us.
Oh yeah. We're animals.
Especially this guy.
No alcohol animal right here. Eric makes up for it.
Oh yeah. Somebody's got to.
Yeah.
The universe has to balance.
System of checks and balances, right?
Yep.
I check, you balance. Anyway, so that was Bladeshow 15. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next year. More videos to come.
Yes.
See ya. Bye.